we just made it to Rome and pretty much just left the apartment, and now we're exploring around, but we're on the mission. We haven't had any lunch, and that's what we want. Piazza del Popolo. Wow, that's cool. This is exactly what I like about Rome. Those like old statues over in the distance. Definitely keen to check things out. What about you?
So excited. We walk through here now. They're like these chapels and churches or whatever they are.
Let's go this way.
So cool. I feel like no matter what way you look or which way you go, you just see so much history, and it's cool.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Roman history and stuff.
I give you a present, no problem.
Yep,
Present, no problem. Good luck. Okay, three flowers. I'll give you for you.
No thanks. It's alright.
So I guess that's our first encounter with an Italian scammer. So the gist is they give the girlfriend the rose.
So
I almost wanted you to take it just for a laugh.
I know, but I didn't want you to pay for it.
So, I wouldn't pay for it. So what they do is they come up to you, give the girlfriend a rose, and then they're like, €10 from you. And then if you don't pay the euro, the whole scam is make me seem bad and me seem stingy in front of the girlfriend, sort of thing.
Try. Look up there. It's like, what is it called? Romulus and Romeus? No, something like that. It's like that statue with the two boys.
Romulus
like,
and Remulus.
That's also not right.
Romulus and Remulus.
Similar to that.
Huh.
But you can see the statue, like drinking from the wolf's mum.
Yeah.
You can see that.
I like this up here as well. That's really funny. He was really aggressive about giving you that rose, hey?
And he's like, I'll give you three. It's my present. I'm like, no, I'm alright. And then he touched my arm with it and everything.
He was like full like trying to put it in your arm. So we'll be on the lookout for a few of those. That's a real funny one.
That's funny.
I tell you what, we've been like tourist mode activate in Rome for all of 5 minutes for that to happen. So Piazza del Popolo. So Popolo.
I think that's how you say it.
I've been learning Italian for all of 15 minutes, and so far my phrases are buongiorno, and like you have to do an arm thing as well.
Buonasera.
I don't know that one.
That means like good afternoon.
Buongiorno.
Let's
go this way. That's what I said.
Oh, yeah,
Buongiorno and quattro costa. So that's how much does that cost? But
I think it's quantos costa.
There's a problem with me asking this. I just realized, like when I say quanto costa, they reply in Italian numbering.
1,80.
Like I asked someone in a store just that before when I was buying water, and I already knew the answer, but I was just practicing. And he said something. Like that's when it clicked, and it's like I need to learn the numbering system of this before. So
It's alright. Uno is one. So we just wanted to know.
like everywhere you look though, it's like Colesio.
We're just gonna follow that.
Piazza del Spagna.
Yeah,
Spagna.
Sounds like Speckball.
Yeah. I'm still sort of laughing in my mind about that dude. The dude with the flowers, hey.
So funny.
He's so aggressive about it.
There's like so much going on.
How about that ambient noise? So I've taken a few left and right turns, and we're heading to what?
Piazza del Spagna, maybe?
Piazza del Spagna? Spagna? Whatever.
Sparkle.
I think it's Piazza del Spagna. What do you think about all these little streets and houses and stuff? I think
like them so much.
I think they're so small because like in like Roman times you didn't need a bigger street.
No, what for?
You want to have a look in there?
Sure.
Hello.
We also have a restaurant and a juice bar over there, so if you'd like to have a look, you can just, Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
So we're just waiting for Miss Guido. I've got my prosciutto sandwich, and Miss Guido will get something, and then we'll be eating. So I'm excited. But I hate this feeling when I have to wait So Gita's getting a thing now. Got mine, I want to eat it, but I have to wait for her. So this is the vegan option when you're in Italy. Italy,
Smoked
Rome.
tofu is actually quite good.
Smoked tofu for vegan and prosciutto sandwich for me. Prosciutto.
Could have bought some bread, but it was just like so big size.
Yeah. Let's find a spot to eat. So I got my prosciutto sandwich and we're at the Spanish Steps, which is a big landmark in Italy, Rome. New law. Fun fact for you, new law, you're not allowed to sit down on it or you get a fine, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've been waiting for this for ages. So.
Nice food with a good view.
Oh, it's olives again. I love olives so much. Love it.
Let's have our food and then walk up the stairs.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How'd you open it, Gita?
I had to ask for scissors.
In the chain shop.
That was so embarrassing.
Tell you what, this is so nice. It is stinging my cut on my lip. It is that nice. It's like olives and wet and spinachy sort of rockety stuff, I think. Prosciutto and feta.
Is it feta?
Yeah, there's feta in there.
Oh.
So how did you find your smoked tofu, Gita? I'll tell you what, I love that sandwich so much. I'll get that any day of the week. How's your tofu?
Good enough.
Good enough, says the vegan girl. The tofu. So we're here at the Spanish Steps and I don't know. I'm not that blown away.
No.
Like they do look pretty cool. And there's like a nice little fountain here. But I feel like it's a bit, there's a lot of people here. So apparently the cool thing to do is drink the water. Drink the water, get an infection.
I wash my hands.
Hey Gita, look, it's the Rose Man.
No.
That's so rude.
After you picked it up from the ground.
What do you reckon?
It is cool, but I want to read now why other people think it's cool.
Okay, and then let's walk up it. Steps have been here for 300 years.
That's bad.
Huh.
But
It's a bit older than me.
if you think about it, that's not really that long. Like Rome has been found before Christ.
Up we go further and further.
Ooh,
How many steps is it?
didn't count. It's less if you take two at a time.
That's exactly right. Oh yeah? That's Rome, I guess.
Is that one of the 7 hills?
What do you mean 7 hills?
So Rome is built in the middle, or on 7 hills, apparently.
I didn't even know that.
So when it was founded, it was like on a great location to become an empire.
Yeah.
Because it's right next to the, I think it's called Tiber River.
Tiber. Okay.
So that's the way you say it in Italian.
Yeah.
That's how you spell it.
Yeah.
We'll go back down here.
Yeah.
And it's also like built in between the hills. So everybody who was attacking the city had like a
Oh,
hard
I
time
see.
entering the city. Because the army from Rome, they
Yeah.
could like sit on the hills and
Yeah.
spot.
That makes sense. So I don't know. I don't think that's my favorite place, and the church wasn't the most impressive that we've seen so far in all of like 15 minutes we've been in Rome. But it's pretty interesting. I think some of the interesting things are not what other people would find interesting, such as like the stairs are really smooth, and like the stairs are kind of curved as well. I think things like that to me are interesting because it shows you that it's been there for so long, and like that's a telltale sign that it wasn't built yesterday. Like it's been there a long time, or 300 years. What do you think? You like them?
I agree. I like them. Like they're cool and it's kind of fun to walk up and you have a good view from the top. But it's stairs.
Yeah.
And it might be the largest or widest staircase of Europe, but
Widest staircase, yeah. It's funny though, you're not allowed to sit on it. So they come over and blow the whistle at you, sort of thing. Saw a few of those happening.
I think it just recently changed.
Oh,
Because if you look up Spanish steps or Spanish stairs,
yeah.
what is it? One or the other. you'll see photos of millions of people sitting on it.
Yeah.
So nobody could really walk up. So I guess it's good.
Oh well. See you later.